Ayo!
Hey, you go.
Welcome to the Smash Bros. It's Thursday, my dude. And we are live here from the Smash Bros studio in Hawaii.
Smash quarters.
What?
What do you call them? Smash,
The Smash quarters. Something else goes down in here when you're not around, bro. You don't even know about it.
This Smash cave is definitely a speakeasy sex dungeon.
Because there's nothing more sexy than action figures and shit all over the desk. I'm just saying.
Cosplay. Dude, who doesn't want to fuck Mando? Not a single person?
As Mando.
Yeah.
But if the other person is Darth or Kylo Ren, that's kind of
so much
odd.
force choking.
You know, not gonna lie, if the wifey was wearing like the Bo-Katan, and I was pulling the Mando.
Sit on my face.
Please sit on my face. Guys, this is Smash Bros podcast where those dudes.
We're sad
those
right
dudes,
now. The fucking nights just
those
choke
dude
one.
where you're like, these guys have no friends other than each other right
that's
now.
it. We're happy and we're singing and we're colored.
It's okay. That's okay. You can be our friends if you want to. I'm gonna call you friend.
Oh, you can call me. You can
I
be
need a
my
beer.
bodyguard.
And then what are you rocking today? Okay, so what do you got going on?
Okay, guys. So if you looked in the description, the Spiderverse, and if you check my fucking drip, zoom in. Go ahead,
It's
zoom
sick.
in.
Can I do that? I can.
I don't know,
Go ahead. Keep going.
dude. Can you zoom like right? Just
Right on your nipple?
right on. Yeah.
I think
So this here is a Roosevelt shirt, but it's Miles Morales, the Spidey Mans.
it's a pretty sick shirt, guys.
So to keep along with the theme of the Spiderverse, wifey helped me find a cocktail recipe. It's called Into the Darkness, so it's a little bit of a stretch, but it's Crown Black Dr. Pepper. I poured an illegal amount of Crown in here. So I can't necessarily taste how it's all coming together. But we'll try round 2 after I down this one. Because I've never actually had Crown Black, so I'm excited.
Originally, we got shots of it here. I haven't had it in a while, but I know I've had it before because I've gotten it as like a Christmas gift before.
I was called out immediately because she was like, "You only did it for the black bag." And I was like,
oh, true story though. The Crown Black bag that's like a collector's item.
This is a flex
because it's always purple.
I have a homie that remember when we had to wear masks. They made masks out of these.
Oh,
so I was like, oh, that was fucking cool.
I mean, I know people who take like a ton of those bags and then they make like bigger bags out of them, or they make like some people were making COVID masks out of those things.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
Oh, is that what you? Oh, you said okay, I got you. I'm an idiot. Sorry, my camera hub's not doing it. I was gonna try to do the zoom in, like we could do the Wayne and Garth thing.
Whoa! Maybe we should start working on this, like little things. Put it in the chat and see if there's anything that you'd like us to do. And I want to develop a fart cam, and I don't know how that's gonna work.
I'm not asking for that, dude.
The people want it.
If somebody
it keeps the people going.
If one person says something in chat, then I'll consider.
Oh, for the fart cam, okay.
But if nobody says anything,
fingies crossed. Fingies crossed for some viewers who want the fart cam.
Of course, something doesn't have to work. My camera.
Where's my phone so I can get in
there?
Subscriber Chase Angelo asked for the fart cam. I don't know.
Guys, we're gonna be talking Spider-Man Across the Spiderverse that just came out. There might be a little bit of spoilers in there, but we'll try to keep it as spoiler-free as possible because we know movies are expensive and a lot of people just don't go every week like us.
Yeah,
and then
fucking dorks. But
we'll cover that towards the end of the show and we'll give you guys a heads up.
We're gonna lead into the play sesh.
Right, because we're gonna be playing Miles Morales, Spider-Man Miles Morales after.
We're thematically on point today. I think we're getting it together.
We're working our way there, man. It's a process, dude. But we're getting it.
Oh, here's my John Cena meme.
Do I have the John Cena thing? No, I don't. I used to have the "Here comes John Cena."
Dude.
Shut up, bitch.
We're also gonna get into the new Apple VR headset that got announced this week. So there's a video to go along with it, and it's pretty. If it is what it says it is, it might be probably the coolest one out there.
I haven't seen anything. I've only heard, like, your feeds across all the platforms become an echo chamber of the shit that you. So I've only heard the kind of joke and fucking debauchery that it could be used for. I haven't actually seen the original video to even know what it's actually capable of. I just basically have heard porn. It's porn.
I mean, if you could watch porn while you still sing your living room in the background, I mean, that's kind of an advantage because
That's weird.
Like, what if? Okay, somebody's gonna make something where we'll get around to that. I got ideas. I've thought this through.
Welcome to the Smash Palace.
We're not called the Smash Bros for nothing.
Yeah.
And then,
Speaking of which, that picture is getting weirdly more graphically graphic.
It is, right? I have a cool thing that an article came up from Vegas about a UFO landing in someone's backyard, and it sounds pretty legit. But there's more and more UFO stuff that's been popping up this month, and it's kind of crazy.
It's legitness. I actually literally haven't heard anything, so maybe that's a bad thing.
Okay, we may cover that. We'll see if we get around to that. But then we're definitely going to talk about the Twisted Metal trailer that came out. It's going to be out on Peacock. Cheers to you, bud, and cheers to you guys out there. Pop open a beer, sit down with us.
Ask for the
relax.
5K.
I'll chill out the music a little. Let's just have a little bit less volume.
All right. Yep. So just tastes like Crown, but I like it. I love it. I want some more of it.
Do you want to do a shot?
Yeah.
You ready?
I think so. Oh, I just blocked myself away from it.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Here we go.
Boop.
Let's get it started.
I hate that you said that. And Fergie's voice popped into my head. Let's get it started. Yeah. Did you ever see the pictures of her fucking shishing herself on stage?
Yes.
Yeah,
I've seen it. I remember when that was a big story.
I was like, fuck it.
You know, happens to the best of us. When you're in the middle of a concert, man, and you're on stage doing your thing,
It's dedication to your craft, dude.
Just go for it, bro.
I shit myself and I'm not even popular. Chris is.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying?
All right. Welcome to the show. Okay. Let's freaking go. I want to say fucking go. Let's fucking
Why would you censor yourself?
I don't know. I've been
Why?
doing that. Well, I was around a lot of kids yesterday at a barbecue, so I had to like kind of tone it down because I'm a natural
I thought
swearer.
the court order said you can't.
What? Is that what they? I'm not intoxicating the youth.
Yeah.
Okay.
A bad
Okay.
influence.
Let's not go there.
Yeah.
We support you guys.
Let's
Well, Christina and Mo are going to a drag show this
Fuck
weekend.
yeah.
So
I'm so excited.
our wives are going to a drag show
Yeah.
this weekend.
She's going to go with the gals.
Together.
And yeah, it's a drag pool party. We talked about it
Last week.
last
briefly,
week. So this one, it's Pride Month. It's the greater U.S. is Pride Month. Hawaii's a little bit different. We celebrate it kind of now because everyone else says. But in October is when we do our thing. Right. Yeah. So this is a Pride event.
Pride.
So I think it's gonna be crazy. I told her to prepare her organs because she's a light drinker, but she's going with people that won't let you not drink.
And they're going to be poolside.
Yes.
In the sun. And it's supposed to be hot.
So she's gonna get roasty toasty marshmallow, and I can't wait to be the Uber for the drunk caravan on the way back.
Regardless of how much she drinks, she'll still have a good time. Like,
Oh yeah, and I'm excited.
honestly, last time when we went there by accident, a pleasant accident, I guess you could call it. But we didn't drink that much.
Oh, really?
It's the
But
lines
was it
are
as crowded?
fucking
But did you go
crazy.
during the middle of Pride though?
No, that's true.
See?
But it
gonna
might be
fucking
harder.
nuts. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, it might be harder because the lines might be. That bar was packed, but you could still get drinks.
Yeah.
But it was just it took a while. It's like a club, you know, when you go to a club or a pool, like a daytime pool.
Yep.
That shit's gonna be packed. But
Whatever.
Good luck,
I think
good luck to the bartenders. They're gonna have fun.
The only thing that I'm not nervous about is like we watch a lot of drag programming, and I'm like, I wonder if she's gonna
You and
critique
Christina, yeah.
critique the fucking the queens. Like, his fucking lashes suck.
They're not gonna
Yeah.
be. They're not gonna be like RuPaul Drag Race quality.
But who knows? I don't-
But
we-
it'll be fun. I mean, and some
We're
of them do
excited.
crazy routines where they like jump into the pool and like
But then all their makeup gets fucked up, right?
They don't care. There's one that's a mermaid, I think.
Oh, that's fucking wild. I want to.
It's gonna be nuts. They'll have fun. They'll have fun.
I'm
It's
excited
a cool
for 'em.
time.
Yeah.
And everybody there was really nice and friendly. There was this one dude who was a little weird.
Too friendly.
He was kind of like we kind of called him Jabba the Hutt. But I don't want to talk bad. I don't want to talk about bad because I think he was one of the main financiers of this thing. So I don't want to put him on blast out here. But he had his like
Harem.
harem of dudes around him the entire time.
Mr. Melted Ice Cream.
So yeah, just avoid that guy. He'll be fine. Okay. VR headset first or Twisted Metal?
Let's do it.
Yeah,
I'm
okay.
really excited.
This is pretty dope, dude. I gotta say, Marquise Brownlee did a really good breakdown of it. I guess he got his hands
First
on
of
it.
all, fucking love that dude.
Yeah.
He's my favorite tech reviewer in the history of not even just tech review. I've literally watched him play fucking Ultimate Frisbee, and I'm like, yeah, you're just a fucking cool dude.
He's rich. His channel is fucking super popular.
He's super
He's probably
handsome.
he's a good looking dude.
Yeah.
He's probably the biggest tech YouTuber, like as far as I don't know, Linus Tech Tips is up there too, but he's up there for sure. Like if you are into more camera photography stuff too and Apple products,
Yeah.
like he covers that stuff really
To
well.
be fair, he also compares and contrasts. He's
yeah,
not.
he's not one sided by any
I'm
means.
part of the Apple cult. I'll never go back. I've put my allegiances out there. It's always going to be like that. It is what it is. But he'll compare and contrast between models, Apple models, and compare and contrast them against competitors. And I think that's super fucking cool. And I've seen him. He's gone back and reviewed some of his old takes because he's been doing this since he was like fucking 14.
Right.
And I'm like, dude, fucking good for you. Like,
It's
fucking
crazy.
good for you.
Like, it's funny when kids come up now and they're like, I want to be a YouTuber. And I'm like, dude, if you realize you got to start, like, you got to keep this going for like 10 years straight before you actually become like successful.
Well, and now there's tools in place to help you, right?
Right.
So you can track metrics. You can, have agreements with different ad agencies and stuff like that. They didn't have that. It was the Wild West before.
Right.
So these guys laid the fucking groundwork so that
Yeah.
people can have that dream. And I think that's super rad.
It's just everybody's like, I have a couple friends whose like kids are like, I don't need to go to school. I can just be a YouTuber like full time. And it's just like, dude, no. Like, do you even have a camera?
Yeah.
Like,
that's
you
the thing.
don't?
It's like,
Like,
it's kind of like in any other industry or facet where you're the more you talk about it, the more you sound. It's evident that you don't know what you're talking about.
yeah.
You know what I mean? It's always the loud ones that are like don't know what they're doing.
Yeah.
Or like the super brash, cocky ones that want to fight that can't fight.
Yeah.
So
And trust me, get a job
yeah.
and like we do, have a job and do this for fun, you know?
For
And if it
funsies.
becomes something more, then cool.
Yeah.
You know, go for it. You know what I mean? Don't not do it.
Yeah.
But just don't be like, this is what I'm going to be
Reel
and
it
expect
into,
things to
yeah.
happen, you know?
Temper
Like,
your expectations or put in the work so that you can't be denied. You know?
realistically, we would need to
Yeah.
we would need to do this
Because
more
just because
often.
mommy's been telling you you're a special boy doesn't mean that you are.
It happens though. Like you're just hoping like you're that one streamer that just hits that fucking pot of gold, you know, or just like gets that luck or things just go their way. Like
Yeah. But look at
it's
the
so
people
rare.
that try
It's
so
so
hard.
rare.
That fucking
it's literally like winning the lottery.
who's that twat in fucking England?
Oh, the UK. Fuck
Fucking
that
hate
guy.
that guy. Fucking twat.
We're not going to talk about
That was
it.
such
I'm
a-
not
I love
promoting
that
his
word,
ass
though.
at all, but
Twat and
if you
cunt.
watch YouTube or Twitch, you know, probably know who he
If
is.
there's okay, just side note, if we could trade words, remember how Chappelle Show had that skit like the race trade or whatever?
Yeah.
I want twat and cunt to be part of our lexicon. Brits, if there's any Brit watching, what word do you want from our language? I'll fucking trade. I want cunt so bad.
You consider that English?
Cunt?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't.
It's.
I think
it's
wanker
slang.
is like probably like English. Or you.
So what I think is that it's American, but they took it and then abused it, so it's their thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's the way they say it. It's got so
Yeah.
much more oomph to it.
I know it's so fucking.
I mean, the word
Drag queens
itself
get to
has
say
a
it's
lot
so
of
cool too.
Aussies.
Everyone else, but
Yodi
here.
says Aussies.
Aussies gets Aussies and Kiwis.
That's where the word came from. Is that what you're saying? The Aussies, sis. Hey, welcome. That's my sister.
Ooh. Also,
What's a popular Canada slur that's used a lot besides like maybe that's not so common in every language?
yeah,
They use it a lot.
also good luck to Canada right now. Fucking.
Oh yeah, man, the wildfires are crazy. She's probably getting that because she's in Toronto and that's pretty damn close to New York and the East Coast. So we don't swear.
Too nice.
Lies. My sister is a saint. No, she doesn't.
She's really cool people.
Oh yeah. You met her before, right?
Yep. And her boyfriend stuff. My
Oh
boyfriend.
yeah. What am I talking about?
Yeah,
I'm
what
a
are you
fucking
talking
idiot. They've been in your house.
Yeah.
Um,
we cross streams, dude.
I'm trying to enlarge the font here. Chat appearance. There we go. Beak. We need readable. There we go.
Douche canoe. Oh, that one's so tame though. Oh,
It got blocked. That's funny. We saw it. Allow. Haha. Add permitted to term douche canoe. That's funny. It's so totally censored it. So okay, yeah, it's a known word in the in Twitch chat anyway.
Maybe it's just the douche part. No, like what if it's the vessel part? Like if you said douche submarine, all good.
Oh yeah, that's infinite, dude. You could like that's the next step up, right? Like
douche air carrier.
You're not just a douche. Yeah.
The USS douche. Oh man.
Okay. Let's get into
it blocked. It is the word douche.
It's just the word douche.
Boo.
It's just the word douche.
Dang it.
All right. Well, now douche canoe and douche are both permitted in our chat officially.
Yes. So and submarines because they're cool.
Douche submarine not recognized. So you're clean. You're clear on that one.
You're good.
Okay.
Can we just before?
Yeah.
What was the Hunt for Red October? Is that the one with when they were like
that was Fraser
Sean Connery, right? Or is it?
Was it Sean? I think it was Sean Connery, and it was whatever isn't it Fraser? Whoever plays Fraser,
We
right?
need to take pictures, Photoshop our faces in there, and then change the name of it to like the Hunt for the Douche Submarine. Let's get weird,
guys. The short movie's coming up soon. Stay
Shout
tuned.
out to the Douche Submarine, man.
We should make it. We should make clips.
That should be a fucking product,
We should make like a 5-second short.
bro. If I was to make an enema company, it would be Douche Submarine. Just saying.
I mean,
Actually, not so bad.
it's better than regular Crown.
Yeah.
Ooh,
I chased my crown with cram.
I need water. I need a water reset. Okay, let's get into the VR headset. Let's get
We
this
need some milk.
party moving. Okay, so I pulled up the actual Apple site because. So just so you know, those aren't real eyes, so you can see through the headset. But we'll get around to when you it has an OLED screen on the outside, and
So it's projecting your eyes on the outside?
yeah. So when you first get the headset, you face it towards your face, and it makes a digital U.
Ooh.
It makes a digital U. So when you have the headset on, if you have the spatial vision, which means you can see like the rest of the room and stuff, it'll show that OLED version of your avatar eyes in the headset. So that's not actually the person's eyes being seen. It's a screen that displays your eyes.
Like, can you do some fuckery and like do like some cosplay shit?
Ooh, I
Do you
think
know what
if
I mean? So then
you
on
know,
the outside, like everyone's looking at like Yondu.
I guarantee there'll be mods that you could
Okay,
probably
okay,
do
okay.
that. I that would make sense. You could just be like, I can put any set of eyes on this. Why not? Right?
Oh, that's already. This is already going to be bad for porn because you have to. If you're flicking your bean.
Oh yeah, that's
scrolling
true.
up
The movement, it's gonna be like moving your screen up and down, dude.
It's going to get dizzy.
You're gonna be like, stop, disable hands. So yeah, what you do is, I guess when Marquise reviewed this, he said the eye tracking is extremely accurate. Like you don't need to do anything. Like literally, your eyeball, it'll track your eyeball. It has like a bunch of sensors on the inside of your eyes, and it will track exactly what you're looking at. And then you do this with your finger, and it'll select it, and that's it. You just do like a pinch. Nipple pinching.
Nippies.
Yeah, no pinching nipples in VR either, apparently. That's going to be setting off a bunch of shit. I mean, it's pretty cool because there's no headset that does that right now. Everything is opaque, right, on your face.
Yeah.
So if you're talking to someone, you're literally talking to a headset, right? Like, is that what it feels like? Unless you have googly eyes on, like mine does. But
also, like...
that's why I put the googly eyes on there. People think it's funny, but at least they feel like they're looking at someone's face. In a way, it's not a real face, obviously, but it's like, okay, you're at least there. But pass through on a lot of these devices suck, so it looks like it's meant to be half and half. Like,
I just don't understand. Like, that's not going to be something that's going to happen. I see happening so often. If I'm alone doing VR shit, I'm not going to have someone just casually walking around my house that needs to talk to me, that can't just fucking wait, or I need to look at to talk to you about something.
no, you would use, like, when you have a VR headset on, it actually makes more sense than you think, because spatially the person like will not know what is around them a lot of times when your headset's on.
But this one,
someone
you
could be
see
talking to you and
everything
you're
in
like,
your
where the fuck are you? Like, I don't know.
But that's the whole thing with this one, is that you can see everything while you're using it.
Yeah, while you're using it. Yeah.
So you're not going to be spooked because you can see him.
Yeah. So, and you have the option to turn it off as well. But so this is
John Cena
the
switch?
battery. So it is wireless technically, but this is the battery, and you attach the battery to like your pocket. You put it in your pocket or on your belt or whatever, and it's a battery that gives you 2 hours of use.
That's pretty cool.
So you are not tethered to anything but the battery that you keep on you.
And relive a memory as if you're right back in the
This
exact
makes me
moment.
sad, but like happy, because say, for instance, you had somebody pass and you had like video.
Yeah.
That would be a very...
That's Black Mirror shit, dude.
That,
If you ever watch Black Mirror,
you've been trying to put me up on it,
I'm
but
telling you.
that already makes me sad. Like, to think about it and to know that it would be real.
But it'd be kind of weird to be that guy at the party who's like walking around with a VR headset.
That's what I'm saying. Like that. This is what I don't understand, is like the market for it, because I know this thing's like pretty expensive too, and so if you're, I feel like VR is an alone thing. So if you're alone, you don't like, you can. There's already a screen for it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's a weird niche right now. I'm not saying that it won't get more popular and stuff like that, but for me, this is super cool, super sad, but cool. But there's a, I don't know, disconnect with me for the whole process.
Could you imagine someone wearing this in like the emergency room when your wife's giving birth to your child or something like that? How fucking crazy would that be?
That would be weird. And then to see their OLED eyes.
Yeah. Like
You're like, bro, are you fucking
with the
looking?
wife?
Yeah.
There's gonna be some wives that are gonna be okay with that because you're gonna be like, you're gonna be capturing the whole experience. Like, but there are gonna be some people who are like, take that fucking thing off your face.
I'll smash.
And it's kind of weird. Like, will it ruin the moment of things?
Well,
You know,
that's what
like,
everyone's phone has already done, right? Like, you can't live in the moment because you're
a phone's not
recording
as
it.
intrusive because you're still looking at the person's actual face and interacting with them, and you're like kind of present.
But are you really? Because or the fucking Japanese tourists with the big old iPad.
Yeah,
You know
yeah,
what I mean?
true,
Like,
true. I mean, we're there. We're
I would say
So-
at least you have with this, you have all your other faculties, right?
That's true. Your hands would be free
You
and stuff
look
like that.
goofy as fuck.
Yeah.
There's no way you don't look dumb.
Yeah.
But at least you can, for you, experience it in real time.
Right. Yeah, shrooms are acid, and you just fill your
my
whole room
God.
like you're in
Look,
the middle of
all
outer
these
space.
flower petals going past you like fucking Matrix. Bull.
Yeah. It's funny because, well, I always say that. But
The
anyway,
snozzleberries taste
when
like
we watch
snozzleberries.
Pluto TV, there's this one screen that like you're in space, and it looks like the stars are like whizzing past you. And like, if we shut off all the lights in our bedroom and it's just like pitch black, like the screen is pitch black, but you're just in this like galaxy of like stars like going by you, and the screen's big enough when we're like laying in bed, we're like, dude, this is trippy as fuck. It'd be like the most calming thing to watch, like especially in VR, like just flying through space and just chilling.
You know what's calming to watch? Jellyfish.
Yes, agreed.
But they scare me.
Yeah, so that's pretty dope. You can set the background to whatever you want. So like her version, you're watching on a lake. And like you're just sitting at a lake. Like imagine watching Jaws and there's just like the ocean there or something.
Or just like the fucking Millennium Falcon run or whatever. You know what I mean? Like,
and you just have like the universe behind
or
it or
the
something.
the Northern Lights.
Yeah, I mean, I like the
cool.
forest view, like sitting on the lake bed of a, that's pretty dope too. But I think this is going to be the number one seller of it. Is just going to be this experience if it offers like the high fidelity, and so it's supposed to be 4K. It's supposed to be up to like 8K vision in each of your eyes.
How can they do that on such a small battery and stuff? Like, I don't.
So
There's whole
so,
computers that can't do that.
yeah,
man.
it's 2 hours of battery, so most likely you would have to have it plugged in. So there'll be a plug you can attach to the battery that'll give you unlimited power, and you can run it for as long as you want. But most movies are over.
Yeah.
A lot of movies are over 2
3
hours.
Yeah.
So you would need that when you're watching a movie, like or even sports.
I just don't. If I'm watching a movie solo, it's usually like I'm about to go to bed. It's never really like I'm trying to create an experience for myself.
Right.
It's like oh shit, this just got added to Netflix.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I didn't catch this in theaters. Like, let me catch it now. I'm never. But maybe this is like a treat yourself kind of thing, right? Like,
Totally. It would be a total splurge. And then also, you can only experience it by yourself.
yeah.
Because
it's a bummer.
realistically, you're not going to buy, unless you're a rich motherfucker, you're not going to be buying 2 of these. So you can
Yeah.
like watch it with somebody. Like it's $3,500.
Can you sync them? Can you sync them up? Is that like a thing?
Possibly you could probably watch a movie with someone else if they have a headset. I would imagine you could.
Bro, what if this is the future of like orgies? They sync them all up and you don't have to touch anyone. It's just all kind of going around you. Everybody's hands to
Black
themselves.
Mirror, bro. You gotta
Dude,
watch this show.
what do they cover on this show? Is it literally
Everything.
like all the things?
Everything. It's fucking sexual shit. It's mind fucking stuff. It's video games.
fucking is
It's like futuristic robots. It's the whole 9, bro.
Just connect.
See, and they're
it's only
using
through
a
the
PlayStation.
Apple
They're using a
thing, sorry.
PlayStation controller there.
Oh.
So I'm guessing it projects your actual screen to your headset too. That's the only thing, because this is a PlayStation controller, and Marquise didn't even pick up on that. But there has to be a way to connect your TV screen to this, so you can just play video games up close. There's got to
I
be a
gotta
way
say
to do
too,
it.
this looks like the most comfortable of all VR headsets I've seen. That like expandable sock thing in
so
the back
it's-
looks super cool.
It's like a fiber backing here, and then the hardware is in the headset, so this is actually pretty powerful. I don't know if they talk about it here, but it's like 2 big chip, like one dedicated graphics chip and one dedicated processor with like 24 cores.
And there's no way that it.
And so it's a powerful headset.
It's got to
like
have
super
its
powerful.
own like cooling system too, right? So it's either going to be hella heavy or hella hot too, right?
It could get
Or
pretty
both.
hot, and that's the thing is just fatigue, right, from wearing these things.
Yeah.
Like a majority of people can only wear these things for so much amount of time before they're like, okay, I gotta take this fucking thing off. So we'll see. I think everybody has that fantasy, right, where like all that shit pops up
And
in
you're
front of
like-
you, and you're just like grabbing stuff and moving it
And
around,
like fucking
right?
twisting
Like,
it and throwing it off to the side.
like,
and
dude, fucking Tony Stark shit, where you're just like, nope, throw it
fucking
away,
rad, yeah.
nope, throw it away, and maybe it'll get there. I don't know if it's there yet, but maybe it'll get there.
Wait. Just pause real quick.
Yep.
there is a non-0% chance that someone comes up with a way to incorporate this with all the AI shit that we've been talking about lately to fully render a robot person, an AI driven person, to interact with you in real life.
Yeah,
Dude,
you could be like dating an AI robot.
That's what I'm saying. And then you see them in
full body everything.
Full everything.
You could be going out to dinner to eat fucking dinner.
No more pillow girlfriend.
No. It's crazy, dude. And then this actually integrates FaceTime, so you can talk to people through FaceTime, but they're gonna see your digital avatar, your AI looking. I think that would go into it, but you'll see. Dude, there's gonna be people with this shit on planes. I know there is, and I'm just gonna be like, I'm gonna be half jealous and half like, dude, you look like such a goofball right now.
And then like, do you see their face? Their avatar face. I'll just be making.
What if they just scream like, ah? Yeah. Like, you know, you're just like, what the fuck, dude? The plane could be crashing, and you're just gonna be like, I'm watching everything everywhere all at once.
Can you imagine how much of a sociopath you look like too?
Yeah,
there's babies crying everywhere, and you're just like,
tune them out. Tune them out. So that already tells you how heavy it's going to be because that's glass and aluminum.
Yeah, but so
most shit's made out of plastic.
No. I mean, it's the same design aesthetics as your as a cool version's phone.
Yeah, but then you got all the hardware in here too.
I know, but what I'm saying is like they have a way of making things not heavy.
Yeah,
they're it's like this NASA grade fucking aluminum and shit, and like just it is gorgeous. This thing is for a stupid,
it's the best looking headset I think that's out there for sure.
But you just know, especially with Apple's track, or their track history.
Yeah.
One fucking scratch on this thing, and you're fucked.
That's $600.
Yeah, at least.
Yeah.
And good luck, fucking Apple Care is going to take care of this shit.
No. You cracked that fucker?
Oh, fuck. You imagine you're doing your fucking VR thing while you're babysitting, and you get a fucking wiffle bat to the fucking face, cracks that shit in half, all because you wanted to
People
watch.
are going to drop it, too.
Exactly.
Like, it's without a doubt, people are going to drop it.
You're going to get snagged on that cord watching Super Troopers, and you're fucked.
You can be playing Beat Saber or some shit, and you're gonna just knock that shit off your face. I just almost knocked my head off doing the same thing.
We're not coordinated people.
See, that's what.
That's
remember
so
when I was telling you
creepy.
about showing so much teeth?
Yeah.
I don't know why these AI models show so much teeth. It's like nobody talks with their mouth that wide open. Like, hey guys, how you doing today? Like, I'm not gonna. Hey guys.
Yeah,
how is everybody
that's crazy.
doing today?
Yeah, so I was thinking about suicide a lot.
No one. Yeah.
This is crazy.
Hey
Is
guys, welcome to my conversation. I appreciate you being here.
Oh my god, I just killed my dog. It's fucking.
It looks like they're
crazy.
talking with their bottom lip, instead of their whole mouth. It's kind of weird.
It's like Mass Effect.
Yes,
it's putting it in the Mass Effect. I've never heard of audio ray tracing.
Yeah, so
that's so cool. That's like sonar. You're Batman.
AI. Yeah. You're Batman. But, I mean, I'm interested. I mean, Apple is usually their earbuds and their products are usually pretty good as far as sound goes. So I wouldn't be surprised if it's pretty amazing. It's probably got to be like, you're in surround sound
and it just looks like the most delicious jelly bean I've ever seen. Or like Ready Player One meets Maverick Top Gun and just boobs.
So these are your sensors. So there's ones on the bottom here, and then there's these which detect obviously they map out the entire space around you and stuff like that. So they create your room. And then there's just movement sensors, infrared. So yeah, pretty
fucking
dope.
Firewall behind it. There's Kevlar behind that thing.
Yeah. Your thoughts on the Apple VR headset? If you guys want to go watch that, by the way, go check out Marquise Brownlee's review of it. Don't go to the Apple site. Fuck them.
I can't even backsass about my fucking Overlord keepers either. Fucking jerks.
Yeah.
Ugh.
But so it's got a super powerful chip. It obviously can render like your whole living room. You can use FaceTime with it and talk to your friends. You can if you have an Apple laptop or desktop already, you can project the screen from your laptop or desktop in front of you. When you're watching a movie, you can literally make like 100-foot screen in your living room if you really want to. It has spatial audio, so basically it's like Dolby Atmos in your ears. And the product itself looks pretty amazing if it lives up to the hype.
Yeah, it's gorgeous. Apple always makes a pretty product.
If you're charging $3,500 for this thing, it better be like, because it's way above the price for even the most expensive VR headsets. I think the most expensive ones run about $1,200 right now, $1,200 to $1,500. So you're charging $2,000 more for that.
Well, Apple's always done that. Like, what do they call it with like major league contracts? Where they reset the market.
Yeah,
they always do that shit.
Yeah. So will this be as big of a splash as like the iPod or the iPhone?
No, I think it's going to be another huge flex. I think it's going to be Drake fucking getting his friend to Instagram shoot him play 2K with that on, and it's like, oh, that looks cool. But like, until it's at a more affordable rate, especially given the fucking economy, there's no way.
Well, it's due out early next year. Like January is what I'm hearing.
Wait. And first of all, Apple, stop just fucking doing something and calling it Pro. Just fucking release something. Like, I hate their naming conventions. They're fucking gross. Like, just release the shit and we'll see. I'll wait till the fucking 14th edition when it's just a little small thing I can fucking USB-C into my actual brain hole.
That's the other argument for it too. Is it going to drop in price to a more consumer friendly price? Like, if this thing was $1,500, I think it would be flying off the shelves. And it's still expensive. Don't get me wrong, it's still fucking expensive. But I think people who are enthusiasts would be like, yeah, I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
But people who are, people who are even enthusiasts in this space, who are like VR nerds, will be like, that's a lot of fucking money.
I think it's gonna be a lot of content creators buying it to show off their new toy, and then in the end, it's just gonna be a new toy. For now,
all the big tech tubers are going to get it. Linus Tech Tips is going to get it. MK, BH, or Marquis is going to get it.
Who's that white guy that opens shit in like a? He's kind of bald. You know what I'm talking about. He's like under Marcus. I think he's the second most popular device reviewer.
You have to let me know. But all the reviewers will be getting it because the videos about it will more than enough pay for it. You know what I mean? Especially if you have like 10 million subscribers, right? Like that video will pay for that headset.
Hey, you might
easily.
as well at that point, right?
And people are going to watch it because they're going to want to see the first adopters. But Marquis Brownlee also brings up a good point. He said, whoever gets this is going to be the testers. You're going to be the initial testers for the whole this what could be a revolutionary, game-changing VR headset. These guys are going to be the ones who buy it are going to be the ones who are like, this is where it needs to go to get better, or this is totally not worth it and it's a piece of junk. So,
which sucks because then all of the data is coming from a very small sliver of who would be using it otherwise, right?
Right.
So it's the 1% that's getting it. So they are forging the future for the rest of us when we may not have similar interests. You know what I mean?
Right. But I do think a lot of these guys will be the most experienced in breaking these things down and knowing what to look for at the same time. So yes, I get what you're saying. But it's hard not to get hyped about it if you're like a YouTuber and you're like, I'm gonna buy it anyway, so fuck it. Like,
I just
think
it looks hella cool.
Is your experience gonna be jaded? Are you actually gonna come from the standpoint of like, this costs $3,500? Like, is it really worth it?
Yeah.
And that's what the average consumer is gonna be like. Was this worth $3,500?
This is the next Birkin bag or whatever. You know what I mean? Where it's like, okay, that's cool. I feel like it's one of those things, like if you watch the Kardashians or something, you'll see one of the little ones running around with it. And they're just like, oh my God, what are their names? Like Northwest, stop running around with the Apple iPad Pro. You're going to trip.
Oh, yeah. I've had to buy like 5 of those things because my kid broke them all.
He was watching Bluey the whole time.
Yeah.
And
so you literally spent over 10 grand because you had to replace this headset like 5 times.
So no.
There'll be those people too.
It's really cool. I'll probably never have it, but cool.
Yeah, I mean, shit. I'd be like, once Mo and I get our own place, I'd be in the market for like a nice OLED TV. And that's like top of my budget though.
Yeah.
That's like, you're talking like, you know, between $1,000 and $1,500 for something like that. And that would be like the crown jewel of my home.
Yeah. And
You know what I
it's
mean?
just more feasible because more than one person can enjoy it at one time.
Yes.
It's just a more
If
traditional
I had people over for like
experience.
Super Bowl
Exactly.
parties or something, right? Like the TV be sick.
Can
right?
you imagine you have like a fucking 19-inch CRV screen for everyone else and you got your fucking Jack Off 3000 fucking tuned up while you're
Yeah.
in the bathroom? Get the fuck out of here.
But
Pretty cool, but I'm getting more angry talking about the price.
$3,500 is
Yeah.
like, nah, dude, I could totally like upgrade my fucking kitchen
Yeah.
and everything for that fucking price. You know what I
Yep.
mean? I could put new flooring in my house instead of getting this fucking headset. You know, so that would be like, no.
Dude, that's fucking 10% of my car.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
what I
you
mean?
know, yeah. It was funny because I think the Apple website had like you can pre-order it, and then there's like a monthly payment plan, and then they showed like the payment plans for some of their like their Apple Pro computers,
Mm-hmm. And
and it's like
less.
for the low
Yeah.
price of $1,000 a month. That's more than a car payment.
Yeah.
You
That's
can get this
fucking crazy.
fucking computer.
That's fucking nuts.
And it's insane that they can ask so much money for this stuff sometimes. And I'm just like, I get it. They like no hate on the quality of it. Like, it's well built. It's usually very efficient. It's a good piece of hardware. But
Yeah, shout out to the children making these things. But fuck, dude.
realistically,
That's
I can
too
make a
fucking
computer
much.
just as powerful for less than half the price.
That's what I'm saying. Is there a technology for that? Like just a headset where you can you can dump money into the computing and the headset just projects it?
What do you mean? Projects what?
So
just,
there's like literally almost like no hardware in the headset itself. Like
Yeah.
they would just be glasses. Do you know what I mean?
Most of the time, that's how VR headsets work, except for like the Quest. The Quest has its own onboard hardware.
Oh, okay.
But like the headset I have is mainly like I have the fuck, which one do I have? I have the it's part of the Quest brand, but anyway, mine has the hardware to run the eye viewing experience, right? So like the resolution, the basically the TV in the headset,
Okay.
right? That's all it has the tech for. Everything else is driven off the hardware from my computer.
Gotcha.
So it depends on the headset, but there's probably a way. I don't know if it'd be as good though. I don't know if it'd be as good.
Yeah,
And
that's-
I don't know if it'll be as convenient because again, my headset has to be tethered to the computer for it to work.
Yeah.
Where this has all the stuff built into the headset. So the convenience of being able to walk around your home, literally you can go from like one room to the other, not have to worry about being connected
And
to
also,
anything.
fuck having to wear pants. Fuck that.
in your own
dude.
house? No.
Fuck that.
Out of your mind.
Fuck you.
I'm gonna.
I love Apple and I'll always subscribe to your products, but trying to force me to wear pants, fuck you.
Just buy one of those.
I'm hiding it in my prison
No,
wallet.
just buy one of those like
That shit
jogging
buckle.
armbands. You know that you can put your phone in, and just
Bro,
put the battery in
There's
there.
already a Belkin one.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
already
no,
know. I already know.
All it is a battery, right? So you can literally buy one of those like exercise armbands that you put your phone into. Just put the battery in that, and then you can sit in your room naked if you want.
I'm putting it up my Cooter coin purse.
Yeah.
And I'm fucking...
Because the battery doesn't necessarily need to be in a pocket, right? So there's just ways around that.
Just fucking. Or what are those the underwears that have the fucking the part where you put your sack,
Oh yeah.
but then you just put the battery.
Actually, my underwear can do that.
Just fucking.
I have the ball
can
sack.
do that.
I have the ball sack pouch.
I have
in
the
my,
fucking.
in my boxers.
I have the Apple eyewear of the underwear community.
I hope the battery doesn't explode in my dick. That would be an issue.
Bro, if you got $3,500 to throw on that, you could pay the medical bill.
How many people in Teslas will be driving around with these on?
Yeah. Dude, can you imagine you get in an accident with that person?
Yeah.
You fuck. I almost ran into
imagine them getting out of the car with the headset on, and you're just like, "Oh, sorry, man, I didn't see you." And it's like, "No shit, asshole." It's gonna happen. It's gonna be fun. It's good. Remember when the Google Glass came out, and people were like literally walking in the traffic and getting hit?
I think they look cool though. I like the Google Glass. It
I
looked
mean,
like the Borg.
The Google Glass was ahead of its time, honestly, but it was just the UI wasn't that great. You know, the user interface wasn't that great.
The ooey.
Yeah.
Ooey.
Apple's all about pricing out people. I mean, Apple is all about overcharging people for it's like fucking the Versace of hardware, right? Yeah. Like you're buying this shit for the name half the time, because you can get a lot of other tech products that are just as equally good, but they just don't have the Apple name attached to it.
Yeah, whatever. Some of us just.
And then I hear about how people have. They're like, yeah, you know what happened when I went to the Apple store the other day and I tried to get my phone fixed, and I hear like literally hundreds of different stories of like they did this, and then they wanted to charge me this and this and this, and I'm just like, that's what you get for buying a fucking Apple product. Like literally, you could just buy another phone and it'd probably be cheaper than trying to fix your old one.
With that,
and that's what they want you to do.
Get out of here.
I'm just saying, dude.
Quit.
I've heard horror stories about the Genius Bar.
Quit.
How many times?
Exposing my religion.
PC Master.
Next topic.
What if what if the Apple headset integrates with your Tesla? I heard they are decent with the insurance though. But how much does the insurance cost you a month? Do you have insurance on your iPhone?
I do. Actually, because I fucked my shit.
Can I ask how much it costs?
$7.
$7 a month?
If you look at the back of my phone, it looks like a Target. Like
I don't know how you did that. That's pretty fucking amazing.
The fucking sharp.
He shattered 2 of the 3 mini cameras on the back.
But none
of
the rest. Like no other damage got just
like it. Did it land on the corner?
But even the corner, like I don't know. My FBI sniper was like, he knows too much.
Fucking silence.
No more pictures. No more dick pics for that guy.
Well, if the insurance is reasonably priced, then I guess that's fine.
No, it ain't worth it. I call bullshit.
It depends how much. It depends how many times you break your phone.
Everyone breaks their phone.
I know, but get a case. You crazy people. Don't even put cases on your phone.
Normally I don't raw dog it. But this is an iPhone 11. I'm 5 generations behind the queue, so there's
so many cool cases, whether you want it to be like loud and obnoxious or just like simple and like mine's.
But also these things are made stronger now than I'm not putting a fucking Otter box on it.
No. I don't want
a piece of foam.
Yeah.
And 100 like the amount of money they fucking charge for that shit is fucking ridiculous. Fuck them.
Apple tax, dude. Apple tax.
Dude, they make that shit for fucking Androids too.
Yeah, but it doesn't cost like ridiculous amounts of money.
Let's look at fucking Vader give it to
Sorry,
Falcon.
I'm so anti-Apple, but I know. I'm just a hater, dude.
I hate that. I will say rebuttal either. I'm like, I know.
I will say about this. No, you can defend Apple. There's good reasons to defend Apple, but for you to be like,
no, I don't ride.
Not you.
I don't.
Not you specifically.
But I'm saying I don't ride dick for them.
Yeah.
I'm too invested in the ecosystem. I'm not getting out. I'm not doing it.
It's hard to switch ecosystems.
Yeah.
I'll give you that. Like even when I use Monica's iPhone, I'm like, what? How do you just go back? How can I just? return to the main screen, and I don't even know how to do it. You know what I mean? Like, help me. And she's like, "Are you dumb?" And I'm like, no, but when she picks up my phone, she does the same damn thing. So, okay. Twisted Metal sneak peek.
Fuck yeah, I haven't seen this. Okay, for the record, before we watch this thing and we get booted out, I've been very skeptical of this because I played Twisted Metal back in the day, like with my cousin.
Man.
We fucking loved the shit out of it. This and Road Rage were just the best. Just violence, driving, and so to turn into a show, I don't get it, but. Hey, let's see. Anthony Mackie, I fuck with him. He's Falcon. He's cool. Or actually, he's Captain America. Don't get it twisted. Or Falcon America, as we call him in my house.
Okay. I gotta pee, though. Can I pee first?
Don't splash.
Oh, God! Oh, God, there's water everywhere. No!
Clip that.
Oh, it's cold, dude. Holy shit. Ah! Hold on.
Oh, good. Now I sound like Sweet Tooth.
Hold it down, James.
Did I bring snacks? I always bring. I'm the fucking snack guy. I didn't bring snacks. You know, I was gonna bring pretzels, but it's too fucking loud. I don't want to blow your guys' eardrums out with my fucking crunchity crunch. It's fucking dumb. I heard they are decent with the insurance. Yeah, no. I can't. I don't think I'm ever going to be in the Tesla ecosystem or in the Apple eyewear ecosystem. They're cool, but as I get older, you're kind of more of a realist about your own finances, and you're like, those are cool, but I mean, I'd rather buy my kid his first car than buy myself some goofy goggles. So there's merits for it. If you got the money like that, do it. Fine. I mean, like, but you're not looking to me to fucking have permission over that. So, you know, if I come across a fucking cool house party and someone has it, fuck yeah, I'm gonna test them out. I'm gonna play my first fucking, you know, Apple video game or whatever. But I'm not gonna go out searching for it. I'm not gonna go out of my way. Teslas are sketchy. Yeah, they're kind of culty too. They're kind of apples of the Autobahn. Because I just see so many people in our area with it, and I'm like, there's no way that all these people can afford it, and there's just so many around. So whatever.
That's what I'm curious about too. Is Apple's not the best at supporting video games? So I'm wondering how many games they're going to have available on the headset. Because if you can't play games on it, but then again, if you can project your PlayStation, then that's not so bad.
Yeah.
And who knows, if I'm playing on my computer, maybe I can project my computer onto it. I don't know how Apple will work with Windows products.
Maybe they're just like, no.
Yeah, like.
Especially because Android phones take shittier pictures.
I mean, I think they'd be smart if they just go, hey, you can run your favorite, PlayStation or Xbox games or PC games just through a ported screen, or a screen beam or whatever. Screen beam.
Sorry, Mom, I was flicking my screen
So if
beam.
I'm like, okay, I can show my TV on this thing and I can play whatever games I want through my PlayStation, that would be the smart move, because Mac is not known for having
they don't play well with others generally either.
But yeah. Okay. Twisted Metal time. Who's your favorite player in Twisted Metal? Who's your favorite guy to use?
Warthog, aka so I'm apparently illiterate for a majority of my childhood. I call them Warthog. Or who's the guy on the motorcycle?
Mr. Grimm.
Mr. Grimm or Axel, the guy that held the wheels in place. Those guys are cool, but never Sweet Tooth. I don't like.
Whenever we shot his special.
This is Vader, dude. It's time.
I don't know why, but I pictured him being skinnier.
Thinner. Yeah.
Like, is it just?
I don't like this Hills Have Eyes aesthetic. It's weird.
Okay, let's check this out. Twisted Metal, exclusive on Peacock starting July 24th.
I'm gonna watch it. I'll give you
It's
my
gonna
idea.
be fun. We're setting. Swung a little wide there. Well, aren't we a tall glass of water? Me? I'm more of a Hawaiian punch.
It's a little
I'm
tacky.
guessing you don't fight much outside of your car now, do you?
Look, clown, I don't need 4 wheels to kick your ass. Any chance we can get this back in the cars?
How about a little kill music?
You guys bounce in the chunk. I like what? Baby, move your butt. I think I sing it again.
Sounds like a truck. Sounds like what? All night long.
Let me see your thumb.
Like it when the beat go. Baby, let your booty go. Girl, you want a show? Ba-thong, ba-thong, thong, thong. Do you love the silver-haired god? Don't lie to me.
Yeah, man. Look, I listened to Unleash the Dragon so many times the disc broke. I'm not a liar.
You said you were coming to my show, and then you shot at me.
It was a misunderstanding. I've been getting shot at ever since I can remember. It's forced habit, I guess.
Sounds like you have trust issues.
Yeah, you're not wrong. Nice pipes, dude, I have to say. That high note, it's perfect.
A word?
Yeah. Can I go? I got somewhere to be.
I thought you said you were coming to the show.
Of course I am. Just, can I leave after the show?
Well, in that case, tonight is opening night.
I still don't understand it.
I was more excited just to see the title screen, I think, but I don't know. July 27th. There you go. So how are they going to twist this into a series is my question.
Shot for that stupid pun that you didn't mean. How are they going to twist? God.
Had to do it. How are they going to do it?
I don't know. I'm excited about it. I hope to be pleasantly surprised.
I do too. I'm going to go in with low expectations.
Lowered expectations.
And I'm hoping I'm going to be, pleasantly surprised.
Do you remember that Mad TV skit? Lowered expectations?
No.
It was like a shitty dating service. And so remember when they it was so popular like in the 80s, 90s when they would have like those
Sorry, that shot just
they would have the video excerpt where you would like put in like, "Hi, I'm Greg and I like long walks on the beach."
Oh,
And
yeah.
So Lowered Expectations was like sinister and like just fucking goofy versions of like people that, like would obviously find a hard time finding dates.
I get
So
it.
I was like, "Oh, lower your expectations for these guys." It was great, Matt TV skit.
They have to pull it up. But
Because
Okay,
I'm not
well-
talking about Twisted Metal any longer. This is
Why?
stupid. It was dumb.
it was
I'm
dumb.
very- I'm
You
actually
didn't
very
like
upset
it?
now.
I know. I kind of felt the same way. I'm like,
And
I'm
that
just-
audio, dude, it's so weird. That was Will Arnett's voice. I love Will Arnett's voice, but
it does. Okay, no, it does.
it has
does
a
sound like
weird
him.
reverb, though.
Hold on.
Don't lie to me.
Yeah, man. Look, I listened to Unleash the Dragon so many times the disc broke. I'm not a liar.
You said you were coming to my show, and then you shot at me.
It was a misunderstanding. I've been getting shot at ever since I can remember. It's forced habit, I guess.
Sounds like you have trust issues.
Yeah, you're not wrong. Nice pipes, dude, I have to say.
I can hear it.
Yeah, just
But it was like it was kind of like Super Mario or something when Jack Black's voice was kind of changed into the
Yeah.
Bowser's voice, But
just how the fuck does it?
okay,
a
so
show-
there's this article here. Let's reference this real quick because it kind of explains how this is gonna work. Okay, so the series follows a motor mouth outsider named John Doe, who is offered a chance at a better life, but only if he can successfully deliver a mysterious package across a post-apocalyptic wasteland. With the help of trigger-happy car thief, he'll face savage marauders driving vehicles of destruction and other dangers in the open road, including a deranged clown named who drives an all familiar ice cream truck called Sweet Tooth. The cast also includes Joe Siona,
Samoa Joe, yeah, I remember him.
Samoa Joe, who will play the dual role of Sweet Tooth, and his character will be voiced by Will Arnett. A hilarious and terrifying Hulk of a man who is emotional as he is cunning.
Dude.
Like 3
Where's
o'clock.
is it at Hawaiian Brian's?
Yeah, we do the show 2 hours tops, and then we hit the wrestling thing.
Okay,
and then,
let's talk about all wrestling.
Yeah.
And then we'll get all fucking greased up. You know what we should do? We should come up with a tag team. Because this is the other thing.
Yes.
Christina told this is her idea, right? She was saying we did that on the second week of the month, and last month remember our duo battle?
Yeah.
We got a lot of good feedback on that.
Yeah.
So if we do the duo battle on the second week of the month every time, then it sets a precedent. So if we do a duo battle of like tag teams or like tag team names, like specifically, tomorrow, like maybe we set up our own tag team. What would our tag team names be? Our individual names? I think that's a tight little 2 hours, right?
Yeah, we can do that. Yeah, because we're gonna be due for one. Well, we did one 2 episodes ago. So that's what I was telling you, dude. We should have narrowed it down to certain subjects, and then we could have had like the battle royale of all of them. All of them.
You're being a real YouTube right now.
You know what I'm saying? We can still do it though.
You're hindering my spiritual growth.
What are you talking about? This is part of it. I'm birthing your egg.
Bro, that's a 10-pound egg. You ain't got the pelvis to birth it.
I don't got the hips for that.
You ain't stacked for that, bro. One shall stand.
We'll hammer it out though, so we can make it a streamlined show, and then we can go to the wrestling match afterwards. And I'll take some video, and maybe we'll make a little short of what was going on at the event.
Is it the Night Marchers?
Yes.
Fuck yeah! I've been wanting to go to this shit for a long
So
time.
it's actually a lot of fun. Mo and I went last time, and we had a blast.
I'll drive. Shit, sounds fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fuck yeah, dude.
So guys, just stay tuned. Follow us on Instagram at the Smash Bros. We'll post an update if we're going to be doing the show early next week. We'll have to discuss what times work out for the both of us, obviously. But we'll probably do an early show next week, and then we'll hit up the wrestling event, and maybe we'll post some video about it afterwards.
Dude, how cool is it going to be if we get like super successful, and then we could post stuff like this and be like, we'll be there to sign boobs.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
They used to, you know, with my last podcast, we did have the occasional like, oh, you guys are those
You're
guys
from the kind.
Yeah. And,
are you the
and
ones
it was
from
actually,
the fucking kind?
It's pretty funny because, yeah, you know, Hawaii's a tight-knit space, right?
Yeah.
So you get, hey, my brother said you guys did this show, and I watched it, and it was actually pretty funny, you know?
Actually, I was talking a story with a regular of ours, and they have their own podcast. It's called Broken Boys, or something like that. And it's two dudes talking about local. Sorry if I'm butchering this, but it's like local dude problems being broken, like broke and brokenhearted. Oh, I was like, that's super cool, dude.
There's a lot of that.
Yeah,
That's a good way to go. We should collab, dude. We should collab with them.
Yeah, well, I was picking the brain. I was like, hey, how'd you find your niche? You know what I mean? Because we're still figuring out our secret sauce, as it were. But I'm digging the. I think we're picking up steam, dude.
Yeah. Well,
do you feel that too?
I do.
I think I feel it.
We're getting on a roll, and we just gotta keep going, man. Because I think we're good buddies anyway. We're on the same level as far as a lot of stuff goes. So I think if we just continue, it can turn into something fun.
Yeah, because I think the why we started this was that we have good banter back and forth.
Yeah.
So I think
you should see us at work, dude. Like when we're at work together, it's like a fucking podcast.
Yeah, that's why we started it. So we're trying to find a way to harness that cohesively and send it through the interwebs.
It's a process, but we're making progress. But also the wrestling match we're gonna go see next week. Brandon, who comes into our place of work frequently, he's one of the wrestlers. So would love to have him on the show for a wrestling centric, or
maybe
even
the
just,
next week after, and we can talk about what we saw.
Oh man, that'd be great. Actually, I will take video. I'll cut something together. We can do a short video of it, and then he can give us like a breakdown of like
what were you thinking in the moment? That'd be cool. No one ever does that shit.
That'd be fun. Yeah.
Fuck yeah. Dude.
Do a little like interview of what it's like to be in the wrestling world.
Cheers, dude.
Professional wrestling world.
Bink.
See, these is what happens. There's a guy on Instagram that does awkward Hawaiian songs on first dates.
Hawaiian first dates are very awkward. I've seen them happen in real time.
There's like such mismatched people sometimes too, and I'm just like, they come into our place for first dates sometimes, and you can just see the awkwardness. But it's also like sometimes they work out and sometimes they don't.
You know, it's a numbers thing too.
It totally is.
Okay, think about 60 people, right? To not have your first date is with someone that you don't know already. That's already hard to do on an island with roughly what, like 2 million people?
Mm-hmm.
And then you got to cancel out you're related to them.
Yep.
Or so the numbers dwindled down. So you're not
you can't
left
date
with
like a
whole
friend's ex. You can't date like your ex's friend or family member.
It's weird.
It's so tight like that.
But I mean, people still find ways to be a hoe out here, and fucking at the fucking whore creativity, because you got to move in different circles, man.
It all starts with that. Oh, what high school you went?
Yeah, what year you grad?
Oh my god, I get so tired of that question. Dude.
I love that question.
I love you
because I flip it back on
Lord,
him.
I can't.
And I play real stupid.
Where you grad?
Like where did I from?
What?
Where?
But that's the connection. It's like, oh, I went to Mililani, I went to Waianae, I went to Wailua, I went to whatever.
Oh, you know
so and so. Yeah, that's my cousin. And then it's like, oh yeah, we were good friends. Do you know blah blah blah? And then it just goes from there. So I get it.
Shout out to the people that can fucking remember people's names. I legit went to school with people for decades and could not tell you their last name, like at all.
Yeah.
Like if the police came to me like, hey, how well do you know this person? I was like, I've never seen them in my life. And they're like, dude, you're in their wedding. Oh yeah, that guy.
Oh yeah.
Oh, why didn't you just say tuxedo or mask? That's what I call him. I don't call him by his real name, you fucking asshole. Let's play some fucking Miles Morales, dude. Don't show stuff.
Oh no, this is last week.
Learn your lesson.
We may be banned on YouTube for a week. Oh no, we're live
forever.
Okay.
Forever Beach. And
what?
I need to get a stream deck, dude. I need my own sounds. I need Cardi B's. I need it on deck.
You want to fish out for it, dude? Go for it.
How much did she say? It was like $100.
100. Yeah, about 120, I think.
Father's Day gift. Give me a stream deck.
There you go. And then I can hook you up with your sounds.
Get it. Get it. Go. Get it.
So it's just disappointing because I want to be able to show clips of things and just us talk about it. But apparently that's so faux pas. I mean, Twitch, we're getting away with it, but YouTube is fucking on it.
Well, should we try any of those other ones? Kick and Bramble?
Grundle. Maybe Kick. I don't know about Rumble.
I don't know about either one.
Rumble's kind of garbage.
I've just heard of them from Asmongold.
Yeah. Well, there was a whole thing with Twitch, right?
Yep.
This past week. So, where they're going to be banning burnt in ads.
Bunch of twitchy bitches.
It's like UFC when they weren't allowing people to put like sponsors on their shorts anymore.
Pantalones.
Okay. So, final topic we're going to get to, and then we're going to also start up this game just to kind of push
Small
it
kind,
along.
spoiler warning. I'm going to try so hard to not
both
spoil anything.
Saw Across the Spiderverse this past week.
Yes.
And initial. Good night, Yodi.
Love
Good
you,
to see
sis.
you. Have a good night.
Bye.
Bye, sis.
Tell our boyfriend I say hi. I love him. I love him.
Art style amazing, music amazing.
The soundtrack is, don't say amazing. That undercut. It's fucking fire.
Yes.
Fire. The first one is great. It captured the fucking mood so well. But this second one, not only are the songs good, but they set the atmosphere for the show.
Yes.
Or like you really feel like, I've never been to New York, but I really fucking felt like I was there. You know, like just some of the old fucking hip hop tracks were just like, wow. It's just fucking. It was just so
good.
So good. Oh my god, so good.
I had no idea it was part of a 2-part movie, though.
That was kind of a spoiler because honestly, I had no idea going into it. You're kind of
I think you should. I think that's not a spoiler. I think that should be put out there that it's going to be one of 2.
No,
okay?
but that was the fucking thing is no one
How did
said
that not
anything
get
about
out?
And that's the beauty of it is that you were just like so fucking wrapped up in everything going on, and it was like to be continued. And you're like, what? And you knew it because you're like, hey, this movie's getting close to the end. Like, not that your timekeeping like you had like you were bored or anything, but you're just like, wait a minute, like how
much longer is this going to go?
Yeah, like
this has to be a 3-hour movie.
How do they wrap this up?
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's so good.
It's so funny how I was in the same boat as you, brother. Like I was just like, how are they gonna fit him defeating this guy in the last 15 to 20 minutes?
And we
like,
argued. Remember, we argued.
Yeah.
I think it was the last thing where we were like, you were like, oh, you said Spot is the main villain. I was like, no, he's not. He's a fucking throwaway, right? Like, there's no way. I was like, it's Miguel O'Hara. It's Spider-Man 2099.
Yeah.
Again, no spoilers, but it was kind of combination. You know what I mean? And I was like, that was a very cool way. And there's some kind of other villain elements, I would say, that are beautifully well executed. Every character in there has their own stakes.
There's kind of a Sixth Sense moment in the movie. You know, when he finds out about, oh shit,
that all his friends fucked him over.
No. I don't want to spoil it, but I'm just saying. You get towards the end, and then he realizes, oh shit, this is not where I thought I was.
Oh yeah, that was really cool.
And so I might have just spoiled it a little bit, but anyway, I'm just saying, you were just like, wait, what is happening? And then you're like, oh shit.
Well, I told somebody recently that they didn't have to watch the first one to know about the second one. The relationships that were built in the first one are heightened by the second one. So the people that I don't want to ruin it, but I'm just saying that there's big payoffs to those relationships. And there's more pun intended. Actually, here's a shot for this pun. The web is weaved tighter with these characters because everyone is fleshed out. Everyone has their own stakes.
Yeah,
and
it takes the first movie and it carries everything through to this one,
like full
like
circle.
After you could just watch the first movie and you would have been like, okay, cool. But then the second one goes, no, there's more to this.
Yeah.
There's more to this that you don't know about. And it's just, and that's why it was just like so overwhelming. I was just like, there's so much, like so many characters and so many people that are getting involved in this again. And I was just like not expecting them to be there. And they all show up and then you're just like, how the fuck is this all going to end?
There's some unspoken heroes. This isn't a spoiler because when you watch it, you'll see these people. Spider-Punk and the fucking Spider Baby are the fucking coolest characters.
Yeah.
Like, first of all, Spider-Punk was principally drawn by one of my favorite artists, Sanford Green. And actually, he's having an auction in the next couple of days with the artwork that I think he signed an NDA for his artwork for the movie. that he couldn't talk about it until after the embargo. So, but they're auctioning off some of his work, and I just, oh my god!
And the art style they did around him was so fucking
so
cool. It was so
sick,
fucking
dude.
cool. It was total, like, I don't know how you describe it, Ramones or like
Ramones-esque, Ramones
like,
/ Jimi Hendrix
since
just
yeah.
got this like total anti-establishment.
Sex Pistols,
yeah.
Like-
Sex Pistols mixed with Rage Against the Machine. This anti-establishment,
Yeah.
don't give a fuck
yeah.
attitude, but like so cool and sexy as a result, right? Like he was. Anyway,
I think he stole the show.
No, I think the baby was cuter to me.
Yeah, I was opposite because I love playing music too. So and I love punk. I
don't
love
know how to
punk
play
music.
You fucking jerk.
But Hobart Brown,
yeah.
aka Spider Punk. Like he's worth watching the movie for.
Well, they play him as, and this isn't necessarily a spoiler, but they play him as kind of the, who was the, remember Scott Pilgrim?
Yes.
The girl that he wanted had like a dude. They play him as that. They play him as like oh wait, you've been seeing somebody else? Like to where like Miles is getting kind of jealous.
Yeah.
But in the end, he's like this super fucking, just super rad. And shout out to Oscar Isaac, who voices Miguel O'Hara. Again, every character in this has their own agenda. They have their own backstory. They have their own desires, drives. Very, I would say across the board, very, very well
Voice acting.
voice acting. It's just so fucking cool. The guy from New Girl is great as Peter Parker again. What's her name? The
Zoe.
no, not Zoe Deschanel. The girl that voices Gwen.
Oh,
She's super good in it. Haley something. Haley
Ween.
Wiener. Gwen Spiderverse. It's Haley something.
Played by Gwen Stacy. Wait,
Haley Steinfeld. That's her.
Yeah.
Just expertly done, and there's so visually it's not overstimulating, but there's a lot visually. There's so much going on, and
it kind of reminded me of Everything Everywhere All at Once because it was just so eclectic. There's just so many different like art styles that are just mashed into
at
one
the
movie.
same time.
Every
Even in the
Spider-Man
same
has got a
frame.
different vibe. Even the Indian Spider-Man.
Super cool.
Fucking
and that
dope.
guy was voiced. The guy that did him was the Indian dude in Deadpool. Remember the cab driver?
Oh, the
guy?
cab driver.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I was like, I recognized his voice, but I was like, okay, perfect. Yeah. But man, there's so many Spider-Mans and so many cool Spider-Mans. You have a hard time Miles Morales obviously is the Spider-Man focus.
Yeah.
But even the what was the fucking
Spot?
the main spot, the
Miguel O'Hara?
no, the other one, the one with the fucking blade arms. What's his name? He was kind of the villain of the movie.
Yeah. It's Miguel O'Hara. Spider-Man
Oh, is that
2099.
okay?
Bro, you're drunk typing.
Oh, I shouldn't have typed Pornhub.
It's Miguel. It's the same
It is
guy
Miguel
that.
O'Hara.
So he was the
Okay,
only.
that-
He's
I was
the
like-
only.
I thought you were referencing the main.
He's the only actor to ever play 3 roles in the Marvel universe, because he's Apocalypse, Moon Knight, and Miguel O'Hara.
Oscar Isaac.
Yep. This one. Oh, and fucking the guy that voices Spider-Punk is in Black Panther. Do you recognize him? Same thing with fucking Jefferson.
Oh, Jason Schwartzman was also Spot.
The
That's pretty
fucking
cool.
dad was done by the guy from Atlanta, but he was also in Externals. Also, Issa Rae is Spider-Woman. Just fucking love Issa Rae. Just don't even talk to me unless you love Issa Rae.
Daniel Kaluuya was
Kaluuya
Spider-Man.
Pork. Yep. Fuck with him.
Kaluuya Pork.
Oh, fucking Jack Quaid. That's the guy from fucking what's the show? The one with The Boys. Also, Miss Weber, Rachel Dratch from SNL looks exactly like her character in the fucking thing.
Let's see here. Let's get you in on this. I always, it's funny because even before like Spider-Man, even the first Spider-Mans with Tobey Maguire, I was like, J.K. Simmons would be the perfect fucking.
He's the best.
Jonah Jameson.
Protect him at all costs.
Like I was like, it has to be him. It has to be. And of course they picked him, and I was like, duh. That was like that guy didn't even need to audition.
Mahershala Ali,
and I remember her being the teacher. I was like,
Yeah.
she looks like someone, and then she was his teacher, and I was like, I started to see her face.
Yeah,
when she started
looked
talking
exactly like her
Yeah.
fucking character. Mahershala Ali, aka the new Blade, if they ever reduce it, is a Prowler. Fucking hey, dude.
And I didn't know Andy Samberg was.
Oh, I knew that. He's Scarlet Spider. He speaks in like a weird, like fourth wall breaking tone in that whole thing. The Vulture was the guy from Come in My Pants.
Yeah.
What's that fucking group? Lonely Island.
Lonely Island, yeah. But Andy Samberg was part of that too, wasn't he?
Yep.
But wait, with Scarlet Spider, the one with the things on his wrists?
Yeah, and then he has the denim jacket.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
I actually have a comic book of Scarlet Spider in that closet somewhere. It's in that closet.
To the viewers out there,
I
he just
have-
pointed at an empty wall, and I looked.
I'm pointing at the closet. There's a closet right next to Chase. You guys can see it.
It's the one I came out of. Pride Week.
But I do have comic books of Scarlet Spider. I do have a couple.
I don't know shit about him.
I don't either. I never read them.
I know
I never
Ben
opened them. I
Reilly
was
and
like one of
that's
those kids, don't take the fucking toys out of the package. But
I wish I was smart enough to be that guy.
I gotta bust out my comic book collection one day, and then we're just gonna go through it.
Dude, we should do a thing where we like bust out comic books and then research the value. Like
We can do that.
almanac. An almanac. That should be a Transformer name.
The Almanac.
Bro, speaking of Transformers name.
I am the Almanac.
So, I know a lot of women don't like the word moist. I get it. The word discharge does the same for me, right?
Yeah.
But me, my brother, and his
Now I
girlfriend,
know the trigger word.
we're talking shit. We said that's her Transformer name is Discharge. The coolest Transformer name. Shout out to Liz, aka Discharge.
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 I am Discharge.
One shall stand, one shall fall. Bro, my Optimus Prime is so on point right now.
Speaking of discharge, I gotta go to the bathroom real quick.
God damn. Gotta carry this shit on his fucking shoulders. All right, let's talk about some fucking other cool cast members. Have we talked about anybody else? George Stacy. Oh, in the movie, he's very good. Again, they dig into everybody else's, the stakes everyone else has had. Gwen Stacy, how do I not ruin this? The relationship between her and her dad is tested, is developed. Same thing with Peter Parker, the one that was Miles Morales' mentor. More developed for sure. Issa Rae's character, Spider-Woman, it's like brought to your attention, but you feel like you've already known her. She's aloof, but also you kind of understand why she is the way she is. This isn't a spoiler, but she's pregnant the whole time. So she's Spider-Woman and she's pregnant. So she's already, just as a result of being pregnant, she has stakes in the game. And some of these other characters too, the mom, Rio Morales, she's so fucking good. I've seen her in something else. I don't remember what it was. But what was she in? fuck, this is gonna bother me. Anyway, she was great as the mom, and both the mom and the dad, you get a better feel. For some reason or other, I thought the dad was voiced by Common. Not the case, but you get a feel more for their character. They're more well-rounded. They're not just annoying to be annoying, because Miles Morales at the end of the day is a teen. He's a growing teen, and I haven't been through that yet, but I can see the writing on the wall in terms of parenting a teen. And we've all been teens, and if you're anything like me, you were an angsty shithead. And so
you got to have that mother presence, I think, for that role, right?
But she's so compassionate too.
Yeah, exactly.
And the dad, as a police chief, is also understanding while being very hard-nosed, right? Like, just fuck, this movie was good. Honestly, this is no hyperbole. Top 5 things Marvel movies, like any Marvel adjacent movies. I put this in the same caliber as Civil War. I put it in the same caliber as Endgame, Thor Ragnarok.
You put Civil War up there?
Oh, fuck. Are you fucking kidding me, dude? Civil War was great.
I would have said like the Black Panther was better.
You're just trying to make me sound like a racist.
No, I'm not.
Black Panther was not better than Civil War. Oh, dude, I can't. Note to our editor that is also right next to me. We need to battle some of these movies. Maybe we should do like
a Marvel tournament. Yeah, that would totally work.
I need to avenge milk and cereal so bad.
You are still salty about cereal.
It occupies a space in my brain forever.
You got the main argument was that you weren't specific enough with your cereal, and that's what I'm saying. It's too general. If we did a breakdown of Duo's,
you know what it is?
Best
it's General
cereals,
Mills, aka the best cereal.
If we did best
ever.
cereals, that would be a debate.
You gotta headbutt your fucking face.
Okay, let's get into the games. Do you want to do games? I mean, we're how you feeling? I
don't know. No, we got some karaoke to sing too. And
yeah, you got to meet up with the wifey tonight too.
I think it really fucking.
Excuse me.
That's YouTube shit. Really fucked with things a bit.
It really it harshed my vibe,
it
bro.
It soured my boy a little bit. So we gotta go
just
sing our fucking balls off.
We talk about transformative content, which I think we were given enough of our input and our opinions about things into it. We were breaking down the video quite a bit, and it's just kind of shitty that these large ass corporate companies will especially shit on a small streamer about promoting your fucking products. Like, literally, we're showing the public. Like, a lot of the public hasn't seen this shit.
To be fair to them, it's a bot doing it, right? Yeah. So all the bot is trained to do, it's just if it picks up more than 30 seconds, probably of a video, then it's like, hey, they're just restreaming it. And
I get if you were just playing it straight through and not giving any commentary on it, then you're kind of like stealing the content. But I think we were giving our legit input on the product and what was being shown. And then if we were banned for the thong, if we were like tagged for the thong song, I'm gonna be ultra pissed. Because I'm like, literally, no one listens to that fucking song anymore, and you should be thankful that we put it out there.
If we were tagged
Cisco.
Because of that, we're coming in thongs next stream.
We're gonna come in and we're gonna sing it ourselves, and we're gonna ruin the fucking song, and it'll be fantastic.
I'm gonna show my dumps in my truck.
So tune in next week when we're in thongs.
And also, you only see me from
Bert Kreischer on
the
this
waist up, but your boy got thighs like what? What?
Dude, if we twerked, we would break the stream.
I would also break my hip, but I'm willing to do it.
Tune in next week to find out. Cheers.
Shots for the bots.
Buddy, I think we're gonna pass on the Miles Morales game. Maybe we'll pick that up next week.
Yeah, maybe. We gotta go get our Stella's gotta get her groove back.
Yeah, we gotta go get a pick me up after that shit. I'm glad I could just, because I've done that spam thing once on our other podcast and we couldn't do live streaming for like 2 weeks.
Speaking of
On
spam,
YouTube.
can we go get some snacks?
Snackies.
I want some chicken nuggets.
I can. You want to just okay? Yes, we can. Guys, cheers. Tune in next week. It's probably gonna be an early show.
With some
Let's do
wrestling.
the shots. Wait, yeah.
Let's do
Let's do the shots.
Let's get it done.
If you're watching the replay, hopefully it didn't get tagged either and pulled down, because I will dispute any transformative. I will dispute any challenge we get on that. And
So you don't
most
have
of
to
the time,
change.
with little channels like us, they don't give a shit. So I can probably challenge it, and they're not going to say shit.
Two big boys, one little channel.
But it is transformative content, and you guys can suck a dick
I'll watch.
or a cunt submarine,
I'll watch with my fucking Apple eyes.
a douche submarine. Sorry, I said cunt submarine.
The USS douche. Douche.
But stay tuned. Follow us on Instagram at the Smash Bros, because we may post an update.
Follow us. Also, post. Respond to us. Reach out. Like, what do you want
Yeah.
to see?
Yeah.
What are we doing well? What are we not doing well? What can you do with or without? Also, the fart cam. Please talk about it. It needs to be a thing. I haven't gassed out, Chris, in like 2 weeks.
God! No, God!
I want my
please,
own
no.
dedicated camera. Can we have like a crotch cam where I do like a so I throw like I throw the catcher symbol for a change up. That means a fart happens, and then you catch the whiff up here.
Guess what? If you guys throw like a certain amount of subs or even a donation,
I'll Dutch oven him.
then Chase will fart. That's the
I'll-
next step, I
I'll
think.
popcorn fart, which, as you know, is poison.
Donations will go straight back into the show, FYI, if they are made, or any super chats. So just if you guys are like want to help out, I want to do a charity stream at some point in time. I think that'd be really super cool to do.
SPCA.
Where every donation or any money we make off of that specific show will go towards charity that is worthy, for sure. And then next week, stay tuned. Like I said, follow us on Instagram as the Smash Bros. We'll make an announcement if the show's gonna be early next week. We also have a Facebook page, and I might be working on a website this week. So if we get the website up, also if you want to we have merch available on streamlabs.com/the Smash Bros. We got t-shirts, we got hats, we got mugs, we got kind of cool shit. So if you guys are interested in any of that, check it out. But if you don't want to spend any money, the best thing
Keep
you can
looking
do,
at these mugs.
yeah,
As much as you want.
the best thing you can do is hit that subscribe button on YouTube or hit that follow button on Twitch, and leave us a thumbs up. Leave us a comment if you enjoyed the show, and also hit that bell icon on YouTube, and you can see when we go live. So if we go early, you'll get a notification on your phone.
Yeah.
But until next time, guys, appreciate you being here.
Love, peace, chicken grease. Thanks, dudes.
Laters.